Hey guys, it's Becca and welcome back to another episode of Thrifty Becca. Today, as you can see, I'm surrounded by pizza. I don't know if I've told you guys this before, but pizza is like literally my favorite food. So the smell in my house right now. But today I am testing out 4 different types of vegan frozen pizza. So I saw a video on Delish where one of the hosts tried a bunch of regular frozen pizzas, and I thought it would be really cool to do a vegan version, and I tried to get my hands on a few different varieties of vegan pizza. So we've got 2 Dea types here. One is a vegetable crust, and then one is just a regular thin crust, and then I've got an Amy's one here that is a regular wheat crust, and then also this brand that I haven't heard of before. It's called Chloe, and it's a cauliflower crust. So I'm going to taste these pizzas. I will rate them and let you know what I think about them. And then also as I'm tasting them, I will probably somewhere up here on the screen tell you where I got it from and how much I paid for it. Let's get started. And I guess we'll start over here. So this guy is the Dea Thin Crust gluten-free pizza with mozzarella style shreds, tomatoes, and basil. This is the Margarita style one. I'm really excited because Margarita pizza is my favorite type of pizza. But Dea is not, or Dea, I don't know. I always say Dea. I don't know if it's Dea or Dea, but I say Dea. So Dea is not my favorite vegan cheese. I really, really like Follow Your Heart. Also, I'm tasting everything with water so as not to mess with the flavor of anything. Okay, so let's go. Let's go in with this one. Let me take one bite. As expected, I like the pizza, I like the crust, I love the basil, I love the tomato, and I like the shreds that are on top, but these big, like, what are they calling it? The mozzarella, no, these big like circles of mozzarella, they're calling it the cutting board cheese shreds. They're not my favorite. I don't really like it. It also kind of reminds me of like school lunch pizza a little bit. Like, oh, I'm sorry, Dea, I'm sorry. But like, it just feels kind of basic, you know? Like, there's not a lot going on here flavor-wise. It's basil, it's tomato. You can't go wrong with those 2 combinations. And then like a tomato sauce. But I wouldn't say that the marinara sauce on here or the pizza sauce on here is very robust. I feel like it's lacking a little bit of flavor. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this guy a 3 out of 5 Thrifty Becca piggies. We'll go from right to left. So I'll go in with this guy next. This one just smells like, it smells good. It smells so good already. This one is the Amy's Vegan Margarita Pizza with a hand-stretched wheat crust. This crust actually looks the best. Like, out of all these crusts, this one looks like the most like dough. This one looks like the most like pizza that I get from a restaurant here in Orange County. It's called Vegan Pizza. If you haven't been there yet, you are missing out. Bomb pizza. But anyways, so this is another Margarita style one. But with this one, I don't really see the basil here. Like, on this Dea one, you can clearly see like the tomatoes, chunky tomatoes, basil, which is how I like my Margarita pizzas. This one, you don't really see it. There's also quite a bit of oil starting to come out from the top. So let me just taste this guy. This pizza is so good. Oh my God. Right. I have vegan cheese stuck in my teeth. Am I the only one that gets vegan cheese stuck in my teeth? Okay. This is what I expected from a Margarita pizza. The sauce is robust, it's tangy, it's sweet, everything you expect from a marinara sauce. And whatever kind of vegan cheese they use on top of this is really good, and it's melted really, really nicely. It doesn't say what it is. It just says it's organic vegan mozzarella style cheese. It doesn't say what brand it is, but it reminds me a lot of the Follow Your Heart cheese. This is so good. And the crust is crispy on the outside, but it's soft on the inside. It is just so delicious. I was literally looking at this pizza thinking it was not gonna be that good because, you know, like, it doesn't look as aesthetically pleasing as like the Dea one does. But this is so good. Let me take a bite. My one issue with this guy is that it's a little greasy. If you don't like grease on your pizza, you might not like it, but like I'm all here for the grease, you know. I like grasa in my pizza because it's like, it's pizza, you know. It's not healthy for you. It's supposed to be like a once in a while snack. But with that being said, I'm gonna give this guy a solid 4.5 Thrifty Vegana Piggies out of 5. So good. More. One more bite. Go. On to our next pizza, which is this one right here by the brand called Chloe. This one was really interesting because the crust, they call it a Chloe crust. So it's cauliflower, kale, carrots, cabbage, and broccoli, and it says it's allergy friendly. So I guess if you're gluten-free or completely dairy-free, you're very sensitive to certain products, this would probably be a really good option for you. And it's also made with their special mozzarella style shreds and cheddar style shreds. I have never had a cauliflower pizza, so I am really interested to see what this crust tastes like. Right off the bat, I will say my one issue is that the cheese hasn't melted really, so let's see what this tastes like. Let's just see. Let's go in. Let's not judge her based off of appearances. Let's see. Let's start with the positives here. I like the crust. The crust is really yummy. It's really scrumptious, especially if you're allergic to stuff. Also, if you're trying to be like, I don't know, conscious about eating too much bread, this is probably a really good option. I really like the crust a lot. I also really like the sauce, but I wish there was more of it. I feel like they just kind of coated it like a little bit with sauce and there's not really much of it, but the flavor is there. It's not as robust as the Amy's pizza, but it's definitely there. Maybe it would be better if they had put more sauce on there, because I feel like there's a ton of cheese, but there's not as much sauce. I also feel like there's a lot of dried basil, and dried basil, it's just not my favorite. Like basil, it tastes a lot like dried basil. I'm not sure if they used dried basil or if they went in with fresh. To me, it just tastes like a very heavy hand of dry basil. So it's not, you know, my favorite. The cheese is pretty good. Like, I don't mind the cheese. It has a better flavor to me than Dea. I'm sorry, Dea, you're just at like the bottom of the list when it comes to vegan cheeses for me. This cheese, although it didn't melt, it has a really good flavor. So this guy, I'll be kind of harsh with this one, but this one is definitely like a 2.5 out of 5 Thrifty Vegana Piggies. Moving on to our final pizza, which I would just like to point out smelled the best when I was cooking all of these pizzas. This one just had like an amazing smell. It made me so hungry as soon as I smelled it. This one is the new Dea vegetable crust pizza, and the crust is made with sweet potato and spinach, and it's also topped with meatless pepperoni with jalapeno. See, but like my one issue though, guys, is like, I wish I could zoom in on this box for you guys. Dea, I don't think that's jalapeno. Come here really quick. That's not a jalapeno, right? Or am I tripping?
Jalapeno?
This is a jalapeno.
Not a chile.
That's a chile, but not jalapeno. I need to Google red jalapeno. Hold on. Apparently you can have red jalapenos, but like this guy on the front, I don't know if he looks like a jalapeno to me. But I will taste it and let you know if it tastes like a jalapeno. And it says it's also got meatless bacon style bits on it. Not a huge fan of bacon. I literally don't remember what bacon tastes like, but I just remember not ever being a fan of bacon. So let's taste this one though, because it smells good. It's definitely not jalapeno. Babes, come taste it.
Girl.
This shit is not jalapeno. It's like kind of sweet. I think it's like bell pepper.
Well, I think it's
not even spicy.
I think it's jalapeno by name. Like a chile jalapeno. No, that is.
It says spicy jalapeno, but it's not even spicy.
Yeah, it tastes like a red bell pepper.
It doesn't taste like spicy, huh? There's a wall there. So I'm not sure if you knew.
I was checking.
The crust is actually really good. I like the crust. It's not too crispy. Like the outsides are crispy, but it's got a nice bite to it, and I actually really like it a lot. I do not like the cheese, which is, you know, obvious. And I'm not a fan of the pepperoni. I don't like pepperoni either. I like the way pepperoni smells. Like, it just smells good. But I don't like the taste. Like, I don't like any type of vegan pepperoni. It's just not my jam. Like, I'd rather just have pizza with vegetables or vegan pizza. Again, I know I keep talking about vegan pizza, but vegan pizza over in, I think it's Garden Grove, they have a really good like imitation style ham, so we always get like a Hawaiian pizza there, and that's really yummy. Okay, bacon didn't need to be there. Bacon. The cheese, you know, it's day of cheese. The crust is super good, so I'm pleased with that. I also even kind of like the little pepper that they've got on there. It's kind of sweet, but again, the same issue as this Chloe pizza. I wish there was more sauce, and there's more sauce on this day of pizza, the margarita style one. So I wonder why they didn't go a little bit more ham with the sauce here. Like, I'm a sucker for some good pizza sauce. So I like the flavors we've got going on here. I like that it's spicy because I haven't had a spicy pizza yet. So let's see. If I had to rate this one, I think I'm gonna give it a 4. A 4 out of 5 Thrifty Vegana Piggies, because I really like the crust. I really, really like this vegetable crust. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and gave me a little bit of insight as to maybe what vegan pizza you might pick up if you want to grab some frozen ones. I also want to say that it's probably cheaper to just make your own vegan pizza and buy some vegan cheese. And it's tastier too, because the dough is just like, ooh, homemade pizza dough. Ooh, it hits like something else. If you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe down below. If you want me to try anything else out, definitely leave me a comment in the comment section below and I will get to it ASAP. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.